You are watching Technically Tuesday, and this week I want to talk a bit about text editors. Now, if you're just learning to code, you're probably like, what the heck's the big deal about text editors? It is a subject that is close to the heart of many software developers because it's basically what we do. If you didn't get a chance to, you should read it, but I want to reference the Pragmatic Programmer, and he has a great analogy to explain text editors, and they do so by referencing carpenters. Now, if you think of a good carpenter, they know how to use their tools very well, and they shape wood and metal in ways to get certain results, like a patio or a house. But we as software developers do not work with metal and wood. We instead work with text. And that's why text editors are so important, because with a good tool, you can learn to manage text efficiently and effectively, and in a bigger picture, become a better software developer. So there's certain things that you want to look for in a good text editor. And number one is that it's configurable. You want to be able to take a text editor and, for example, change the way it looks. You want it to have a dark mode and a light mode. You want it to have certain highlighting features. And it's configurable even to maybe even your key bindings. You can change certain keystrokes to get certain effects. And if you can make your text editor do that, that is a good feature. Another feature is that it's extensible. That means you can use your text editor now, and no matter what future languages come or compiling features come, your text editor won't become obsolete. And the last one is that it's programmable. Many of us software developers have very autonomous and rote types of tasks. If you can just automate that through your text editor, it would make you that much more efficient. So, those three things, they're configurable, extensible, and programmable. If you can find a text editor that's those three things, you are good to go. Get to learn that tool very, very well. And so I'm not saying you are going to master editing text overnight. Some of you probably need to still learn to touch type, or you don't even know what you need to know. Just take time. Next week we'll talk about specific text editors that are out in the market. Many of them are free, and if you can take the time to learn them on the front end, it'll help you with your back end. Thanks for watching Technically Tuesday. If you have a favorite text editor and make a comment below, I'll be sure to mention it in next week's video. Thank you. See you next week.